Right. Hi everybody. After yesterday's diary reading at poetry night and probably some silly behaviour towards the end of the evening and coming home. Well anyway, here's my poem again, and I'm going to try and pronounce it a bit more, and hopefully none of it will get lost either, because I like this one. Dan's Brown Book. His posture of a better man made me bitter towards him, and I immediately felt the urge to plunder his girlfriend. A moral compass flipped between two cardinal points, and armies waged tug-of-war on my flimsy strung-out cerebral gland. Half were respectful in their golden capes, their captured, always tortured, yet they never complained or tried to escape. The other troop were wicked and hid naked in the bushes. Impish grins flashed on cheeky faces as they desperately divided the flesh they were taking, unclean, unkempt, unshaven, unshaken, ready to empower the forlorn and forsaken. A loud voice rocked me like a sonic boom. I was out of the womb and I was back in the room. Not really holy water, more projectile vocal piss, disturbing the already disturbed, you might say, alongside this crooked stream of nonsensical consciousness. The prattler rattled on about some naff book he hadn't written. I felt busted in an instant, and life was interesting again. Abandoning his position in dandy old fashion, destination bathroom straighten, his ski whiff quiff, I should imagine. I unbuttoned a button on my tight frilly shirt, then tongue wiped my upper lip like some gutter snipe's flirt. He returned and threw up some generic old two-cough, the gruff scoff roughly translated as, "Do please fuck off." My eyes pierced across, "Go bake your great book off," but I was pretty close to crashing, so needed to take off. Now the war was almost over anyhow. The Golden Fleet had just about prevailed, waving their flags and their banners around, the proverbial motto, two's company, three's a crowd. A debauchee's code, in the throes of the madness, thou shalt never covet another man's reading habits. Senses versus sentences, drunken master disabled by the age-old apprentice, hardly worth mentioning, and by no means a nemesis. I blew him a kiss and horse-trotted out the premises. Outside I smiled that I've had a really shit evening smile, as the mild wind whistled to a sea of white flames. I slunk and I slithered inside my silent abode. Where is she, I moaned. Where is she, I groaned. Suffering air shows, or so I've been told, but who really knows? Not me, I suppose. Beckoned by my bed, so I plunged for her pillows. Where is she, I whispered. Where is she, I echoed. Finished. Thank you.